Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Street is Watching. This is my editorial. My name is DJ Slim. This editorial is proudly brought to you by 3ws.mybet.africa. Yes, the number one betting platform if you want to bet on selected games and events. Make sure you have registered and you have an active account on mybet.africa. This video is also proudly brought to you by Aqua Blue Mineral Water. For the best of the best drinking water, it has to be Aqua Blue Mineral Water. And if you are listening to the sound of my voice and watching me at the same time from the United States of America, and you want to send money to your loved ones in Africa and Ghana, download the app Jupay, Jupay. And if you want to get $10 discount on all your transactions, just use my name as the promo code DJ Slim. Just punch in the promo code section, and then you get $10 discount on all your transactions. Now, in this editorial, we are going to have a critical look at what is going on an app formerly called Twitter, now called X. And it's about a tweet from Burna Boy. And Burna Boy seems to be having a heavy moment with South Africans. Charlie, at the turnaround come. And when I come back, I'm about to give you the full gist and more.
You don't know these streets like we do.
So welcome back. So this is happening on X right now. It's a tweet from Burna Boy after Miss South Africa 2024, and contestant Mia was announced as the winner. Now, Burna Boy took to his social media account, that is X, to post a picture of the winner of the beauty pageant, and then had this caption written as well. Now, he started off by posting two laughing emojis, and then he said, after all that, ... and then more laughing emojis. Now, social media is not taking kindly to this one, as South Africans and Nigerians are reacting to this tweet. Now, the reason for this, I would believe, stems from the disqualification of one of the contestants by the name Chidema. And this is why she was apparently disqualified from the whole beauty pageant. Well, this is why Chidema was disqualified as a finalist of Miss South Africa 2024 beauty pageant. Now, she was embroiled in a controversy surrounding her nationality and eligibility to compete. And these are some of the key points around why she was disqualified. There was a case of nationality controversy, because Chidema was born in South Africa to a Nigerian father and a Mozambican mother. Charlie issues there. Leading to questions about her citizenship and eligibility to represent South Africa on a prestigious platform like Miss South Africa 2024. Also, there were several investigations that was conducted into Chidema's identity. Now, the South African Department of Home Affairs launched a federal investigation into Chidema's nationality, revealing prima facie evidence suggesting her mother may have stolen South African woman's identity 23 years ago to secure her citizenship. Charlie. Well, then she was withdrawn from the competition, finally, as we all know it. And there's been backlash received because she has Nigerian blood in her. And people believe it's as a result of that why my man Burna Boy take to social media to post the picture of Mia with all the laughing emojis, that after all that you disqualified a black lady or a proud black lady of South African descent, or maybe South African / Nigeria descent, and you gave it to a white woman. That is what Burna Boy is trying to say. Well, also on social media, there's been also counter reactions as to what Burna Boy posted. And people also believe that after all that Mandela did for South Africans, Charlie, you people have decided to reward him by crowning a white lady as your Miss South Africa. Some also believe that after all that, the caption from Burna Boy means that after all that apartheid did to you people no really learn anything out of them. You still decided to crown a white woman as your Miss South Africa. Well, let's take a look at some of the social media reactions, especially on an app called X, how people are reacting to Burna Boy's tweet. Now, Master B is an account, and I believe it should be Nigerian, and saying Burna Boy hasn't forgiven South Africans for not buying his tickets on his last show that was cancelled. Now, this tweet has got bitterness all over it. Well, Burna Boy in 2003, that is on September 18th, had scheduled a show in South Africa that was supposed to happen at the FNB Stadium. The show got cancelled. Reason being, ticket sales was low and all that. Now, when I say and all that, because there was also controversy surrounding the organizer of the event allegedly defrauding the company of £500,000. £500,000. And that is crazy. So the show got cancelled and then postponed to a later date that is in somewhere in December 2023. And this is like at the heights of Afrobeat renaissance. I mean, Charlie, the topmost level where Burna Boy was filling stadiums all over the world. Still, ticket sales was low for the next event that was in December. And people believe, social media users believe that Charlie, the guy still has a lot of bitterness in him. Well, don't take it from me. Let me read a couple of them more. This one is from Big Shaq, and Big Shaq was like, Mandela is in his grave right now. See people I fight for. And he has a doctored image of Mercy crying on the dugout. Chioma, I believe the name sounds Nigerian. He's saying South Africans are so confused. They prefer whites to their fellow Africans. What a shame. Now the conversation goes on and on and on and on about, South Africans jabbing Nigerians, jabbing South Africans, and one from South African account says she's ours, Miss South Africa, and we are proud she won. Take care of Chichi for us there. Okay, so on social media, there's also the controversy of who were the judges of this competition. People wanted to know, were they really in tune, or were they really looking out for South Africans when they were judging this event? Well, a close look at the judges, and you see that, hey, Charlie, be small like that too. They had professionals who were well-versed in the industry to judge this. Let's take a look at some of the judges for this event. He had Liandi, who's an actress, a television personality, and an entrepreneur. Lerato is a media and television personality. Juan is former Miss South Africa, media entrepreneur, international speaker. Rolene is also a former Miss South Africa and also former Miss World. Tembi is also an actress, a musician, and multimedia personality. These were the 5 judges that judged the show. So people were like, Charlie. So who are the judges? Who decided to crown this white lady? Well, there you go. Now, the question is, was the winner a good pick? Was the winner a good pick? Well, according to the rules of the game, this is how they judge the winner for Miss South Africa 2024. And you can bear with me as we go through the list of how the winner was judged. Now, they looked out for certain things, key things. Of course, you know that nightwear, the beachwear, and all that were part of it. The number one thing was beauty and physical appearance, which comprises of 30%. That is face, features, body shape, proportions, overall physical attractiveness comprises 30% of it. Intelligence and communication skills comprise of 25% of it. That is your ability to articulate your thoughts and opinions, your clarity and confidence in speech. All these things are on the table and to be marked exactly by the judges. Personality and charisma, which also forms 20% of it. That is your confidence and stage presence, authenticity and genuineness, ability to connect with others in the competition and all that. There's also a talent and skills part of it, which also comprises of 10% of the total percentage. That is showcasing of a unique talent or skill, creativity and originality. These are just the general format of most of the beauty pageants and how they go about their grading system. Leadership and community involvement is 5%. Evening wear and glamour is 5%. Swimwear and fitness is also 5%. And, a panel of judges comprising of industry experts, like I said, sat down and decided that Mia was the best out of all the people that competed for Miss South Africa 2024. Now, this takes me to my editorial piece of it. And I ask, how reckless or how intelligent was Burna Boy's tweet? We can all attest to the fact that South Africa is a country that has experienced a lot when it comes to race and race-related activities, i.e. apartheid, which is at the core of it. And fast forward in 2008, xenophobia attacks where people felt that their jobs were being taken by foreigners. And when I say people, I mean South Africans felt their jobs were taken by other nationals. So they decided to take the land, claim their land back. And this led to a lot of xenophobia attacks on several personalities, which led to deaths tolling as high as 662, as in 2014, 2015, thereabout, and all that. So from 2008, it happened, 2014, 2015, there also was another xenophobia attacks. And Burna Boy coming in at this point in time inciting one country against the other. Now, you might not look at it from that point of view, but I would say that, look, a tweet like this can go a long way looking at Burna Boy's weight on the African continent. Mind you, he's one artist who is known as the African giant. And I believe tweets like this can really, really, really harm several Nigerians in the land of South Africa. Mind you, Nigerians are known to be, in fact, they migrate more than any group of people on this planet. Nigerians and Chinese, okay, let me add Chinese to it. Nigerians and Chinese, they migrate past any group of people. And they have a slogan. I'm talking about the Nigerians. They believe that anywhere on this world, on this planet, if you go and you don't find a Nigerian there, that means the place is not good. Well, don't take it from me. On social media, there's also backlash coming in that Nigerians are heavily involved in drug business in South Africa. But let's put that one aside and look at the music itself, because this tweet is coming from an artist. So musically, how is it going to affect Nigerians? You know that Africa has a population of 1.2 billion. And we are looking at if we are looking at Africa's biggest music market, undoubtedly, it is South Africa. That is where most of the business execs are there. Charlie, most of the big music businesses have set up in South Africa. Most of the artists in Nigeria had to plug themselves in South Africa to get a certain form of mileage and all that. We all know these things. These things are there because check the collaborations between Davido and the South Africans. Check collaborations between even Burna Boy himself and South Africans. I'm not going to single out any artists from South Africa. I'm singling out artists from Nigeria just to let you know that their creme de la creme still involves themselves, then they involve them body with South Africans. If it wasn't important, why would they do that? So at this point in time, you might ask yourself that, yo, Burna, I think this is a very, very reckless tweet that should be deleted. And if some of the managers are watching this video, tell them for taking food from him and delete that thing. Because it really does, it's not really a good look for Burna himself. And also, business-wise, it's not looking good. I mean, people are saying that, can this also incite some xenophobia attacks? I do not know. But definitely, it's a strong tweet. That I would say. Are South Africans also being hypocritical? Because on YouTube, when I was watching this video, the video of the crowning moment for Miss South Africa 2024, I realized that some accounts over there that are South African were also moving against the winner of the competition. That is Mia, who is also a South African. And I'm like, what is really happening in South Africa? Some believe South Africans hate South Africans. And when they say South Africans hate South Africans, they are trying to say black South Africans hate black South Africans. Mind you, South Africa is not only made up of black people. South Africa has a strong population of Indians, has a strong population of, I think they have a name for them, the mixed breed. That is the Trevor Noah type. There's a name for them. They are not blacks, but they were born in South Africa, mixed parents and all that. There's a name for that. So there are colored people in there. And the word colored takes me back to a video of Tyler in 2020 where she was on TikTok and she said that she is a colored. And I like to read that part because, in fact, that part gets me most of the time. And I'm taking this article from, the site is Teen Vogue. Teen Vogue. You know, recently Tyler was involved in a controversy on Breakfast Club with Charlemagne the God and DJ Envy, where Charlemagne wanted to know why people would question Tyler in identity. Well, the story here details Tyler's video that was made in 2020. Now, Tyler made a statement in there and she referred to herself as a colored South African. Now, explaining that the term means, you know, I come from a lot of different cultures and that is in her family. One of these cultures is the Zulu. Now, in pop culture, the term colored, when spelled without the U, it's a slur. It's like a diss, you know, for killing niggas. I mean, the Jim Crow era. That is what it's supposed to mean. So hearing Tyler refer to herself as that started the confusion about her identity. Hence, Charlemagne the God questioning her identity. But when Tyler won the Grammy, fast forward, All South Africans were jubilating. Everybody's challenged. She's our own. She's our own. But why is it that another white person wins and then a black South African, another white South African, forgive me, white South African wins a beauty pageant and then black South Africans are on the edge? And some are posting a video of one of my favorite motivational speakers, saying stuff about apartheid and what it did to apartheid. Let's watch this video and I'll do my conclusion.
Apartheid didn't lose. Apartheid won.
Yeah.
Apartheid didn't lose. Not only did it win, it's still winning. The project of apartheid was not only about the exploitation of the many for the few. It wasn't just about making black people believe they were inferior. The more insidious project in apartheid, its most successful outcome, and I use the word successful for a lack of a better one, so don't get touched with that, is that apartheid was there to convince black people that none amongst them was worth anything. Kungako today, isitha somuntu omnyama, umuntu omnyama, umuntu ozodiliza inkampani yomuntu omnyama, umuntu omnyama, umuntu ozokuframe, umuntu omnyama, umuntu ozokufaka ejele ngenzondo, umuntu omnyama, umuntu ozokubamba ngenhliziyo athi sobona ukuthi uyophele laphi,
Sure.
ngumuntu omnyama. To this day.
Are South Africans overreacting or being hypocritical? Are Nigerians also not sensitive about the situation of South Africans and what that tweet from Burna Boy can do? I don't know what it is, man. Head into the comment section. Let me know what you think. And keep it real, because the street is always what? Watching.
You don't know these streets like we do.
We show.